I wanna go to the app! Yeah!
What's up, Internet? My name is AppSlug, and welcome to AppSlug, the show where I look at Android apps on my Galaxy S5. And today, we are Slayin. It is Slayin on the Android App Store. It is what is being billed as an infinite RPG. Basically, it's an infinite runner type game with RPG trappings. And I played like 1 or 2 rounds, and I found it enjoyable. So we're going to take a look at normal here, and show you how it works. So you've got goals, you've got quests, you've got different guys that you can use, but obviously I have them all locked. I played like, once or twice. So we're going to do that. You pretty much got, 2 controls. Left, right, and jump. I mean, that's, 3 controls, but... So your guy's always running, and your goal here is to not get hit, and you will level up as you defeat more enemies. They will add different enemy types as you progress. They will have shops that appear, and it is generally a pretty well-made game. I enjoy the pixel art. I enjoy the chiptunes, and the challenge is appropriately for, or appropriately challenging for, what is essentially a touchscreen game. And, I usually don't care about touchscreen games because they're usually pretty inaccurate. But, we're gonna, well, how many coins do we have here? 79. So we got 40, 80, 140, and 80. We'll just get a better sword here. That seems like a good idea. And exit shop. So, games that have a nice simple control scheme on mobile are good because mobile, the touchscreen tends to be never as accurate as an actual D-pad or controller. So here we have a boss. Every once in a while there'll be bosses. This guy charges at you. So we jump over him, get a shot in here, and then back over here. Obviously, different bosses have different patterns. And the game ends when your health bar reaches 0. So there is a bit of skill involved, and if you are skillful at these kinds of things, then I would imagine you can get pretty far on your own. Now, I'm having a pretty hard time here dodging this Minotaur asshole. I'm getting hit every time, so that sucks. But, be that as it may, we're gonna get big old cash money here, gems. We're gonna hit up the shop again. We could get meat here to get more, to get our health back. Delicious food, so we're gonna get that. And then we've got 113 coins, so we'll increase our attack range. That's 170, we don't have enough for that. I guess we'll do... No, we can't do that either. Luck? I don't know, we'll do luck. I haven't done luck before. Now, the runs you're gonna go on are not gonna be terribly long, at first. Or at least as you're getting used to the game, so kinda, spend your money when you can. It doesn't seem that there's too much of an incentive to not spend it. Now, I'm looking at my TV here and not my fingers, so perhaps I might miss some of these button presses, and certainly I should be avoiding those goddamn skulls, because you cannot sword through those, and that is a thing to know that you should avoid. But generally, I found this pretty easy to control and pretty fun to play, and I'm probably going to play a bit more of it, even not on camera, just because it seems pretty neat. It's a good little time waster, but we're going to keep going here until we die. So, we got 66 coins. We can't really afford anything here. That's 140, 170... 280 and 50. I don't need to get health right now. I'm good on health, so we're just gonna exit the shop, and kill that little lizard dude. And really get hit by that shit. See, that is unfortunate. But there are some cases where it seems like you cannot avoid getting hit. But perhaps I'm just not good enough at the game. That might just be my personal issue. But we had a great danger approaching here. And it is this little asshole boss. You gotta jump over his fireball shit and then hit him with your sword. And I want to say that there's achievements for getting through here without getting hit by any of the boss stuff, but considering my usual skill level, that's not gonna happen. with me, unfortunately. That was a badly top. Fuck you. I'm not gonna beat this boss. Probably not. Probably not. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm a ghost. Game over. Game over. And you get a stat little readout at the end of it, and some fame, and you see, you know, what missions you accomplished. So there's reasons to keep playing. They give you pretty good reasons to keep coming back to it over and over again, which is pretty cool. I can't remember what these is. We're gonna hit here. Just this main menu. All right, so the tavern is your little stuff here. You can. I'm gonna hit these little options here. There's AppSlug, and there's a little, you know, what I did in a previous run. The beer stuff is the barkeep. You can unlock these guys as playable characters. The more fame you earn, or you can just buy fame. I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong. I'm not gonna watch a video to get fame points. No thanks. Here we go. Fame points. So straight up, spend $1 to get fame points. Spend $3. Spend $6. King's Choice to get fame points. So actually, in terms of how most free-to-play games works, those are pretty reasonable prices. Like, I'm never going to do it, but that's pretty reasonable. If you want to unlock, you know, more of what the game has to offer. Here you can see we can change background music. We can change what the control scheme looks like. And I can actually afford some of these. I'm gonna hit the blue one here and preview it at least. So you can see there, that's blue. So there are different heroes, different backgrounds, and you can, you know, if you want your game to look a little bit different, there's that option for you. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's other games from the studio. I always hate when it opens the store stuff because the store stuff can sometimes break my capture stuff, and then I gotta do the whole thing, do the whole video over again. So I kind of try to avoid hitting store stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much what Slayin has to offer. I can certainly highly recommend it in terms of if you want some kind of a neat little game with RPG mechanics and a fun little gameplay style. I like the pixel art, I like the chiptunes, and I think overall it is a pretty cool package. So go check it out on the Google Play Store. I am sure it's also on iOS. I haven't actually checked, but I'm sure it is. And I will tell you that this has been AppSlug, and as always, I am your host, AppSlug, and I will see you next time right here on the channel. And I'm out.